mic is working. All right, great. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Reinventing the Meal. Today we're making some really solid ultimate breakfast burritos. To make these burritos, you are obviously going to need a tortilla. You're gonna need some sour cream, a green pepper, some green onions, 2 eggs, a potato item, whatever potato item you like. I literally just used oven ready French fries. If you're gonna bitch at me because I didn't use hash browns, you're fucking stupid because it's literally all potato. It's the same exact thing. You'll need some chorizo, cheddar, and some cilantro. As always, we're gonna get our prep out of the way and go ahead and cut up our veggies. So you're gonna cut up half of your green pepper. That's like all you'll need for one burrito is like half a green pepper. If you're making it for 2, you know, cut up the whole green pepper. You're then gonna cut up your green onions and your cilantro, and you're gonna set all these things aside. You're gonna take your link of chorizo and you're going to cut it open and push it into your pan to begin to cook. You don't need to olive oil your pan for meats like this just because they're already fatty and greasy. You'll notice all of the grease that like cooks out, and if you were to put olive oil in the pan, it would just be like way too much grease and oil, and it's just not a good time. So just the natural oils and grease that comes from the chorizo, that's all you need. You'll know the chorizo is just about done cooking when it becomes a like ground beef consistency, and when you are there, you can add your green peppers. Stir those around and cook them together until your green peppers are a nice vibrant green, and that's when you know you are ready to add your eggs. I don't bother pre-scrambling my eggs just because it seems like an unnecessary dish. I literally just crack the eggs in there and scramble it in the pan. I mean, but if you want to have more dishes to clean, that's on you. When your eggs are just about done, you're gonna turn off the heat and then you're going to add your fresh cut cilantro and green onions. You wanna add those 2 things at the very end, otherwise you're gonna get some really wilted and soggy green onions and cilantro, and it's just not a good time. You wanna make sure they're relatively fresh and stay relatively fresh, even once they get mixed into your like egg chorizo mixture, you know what I'm saying? And then once your like little egg scramble thing going on there is all finished up, then you're about ready to assemble your burritos. You're gonna get your flour tortilla and you're gonna add a generous layer of sour cream. And then once you have your layer of sour cream, go ahead and add in your chorizo egg scramble with all the goodies. And then on top of that, I'm gonna put my oven ready French fries. I'm not gonna show you how to make oven ready potatoes. There's literally instructions on the bag. Critical thinking, come on. And then once you have whatever your potato of choice is on the top, you're gonna add in some of your shredded cheddar, whatever shredded cheese you wanna add, and you are gonna do your absolute best to roll this up because there's a lot going on in this burrito and it might split open, which was kind of a worry for a second, but we're good, we got it. Once you roll it up, put it on a flat pan and you are just gonna toast it to seal it just so it doesn't open up and explode everywhere, and just a toasted tortilla is so much better anyway. Like just make it a note to do that all the time. And then cut it in half and you got yourself your ultimate breakfast burrito and you're all set. And this is like, these are big boys. I mean, this is a lot of food. So if you're gonna be eating this, you're like set to go on an 8-mile hike and die, you know, not projecting whatsoever. Dude, I fucking love chorizo. I love the cheesy potato action that's going on in here. The chorizo is perfect. Got the crunch from the green pepper and the aromatics from the cilantro and from the green onions. Ugh. I don't know if it's sacrilegious to do this, but the one thing I want is to put Taco Bell sauce on this, and I'm kind of gonna do it. I have a whole stash of Taco Bell sauce in here, and I'm not ashamed of it. Oh, yes, this is what it needs. I already know. This is gonna be perfect. Damn, why is Taco Bell sauce so good? I know a good handful of you are crying over the fact that you don't have your like cheesy potato taco anymore. Just make this. It's so much better. I think the only thing I'm upset about was that they took off the quesarito, but I guess you can just order it online and that's it, and you're fine. But if they would have taken off the Crunchwrap Supreme though, we would have had problems. This burrito is how you should start your day, for real. I say that as I'm eating it at like 5 p.m. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.